What's up?
Hello.
Yo.
Huh.
Great. And goodbye.
Introductions are good.
We're
All
so
right.
naturally talented and funny.
I just made a terrified honk noise.
Tragic MTG says, obligatory, we should refilm that intro. Guess what we were talking
Yeah.
about?
Literally
Just
as the
now,
plane,
yeah.
yeah.
I'm like, oh, we need to redo that.
It's still a good intro.
It's just 7 years old.
It's
now.
just very old and not in an office we occupy anymore.
It's from the Middle Ages,
Of the loading ready run continuity.
the feudal era of Western Canada. I don't know what I'm talking about.
It's like, if I'm very tired.
Yeah, just give up.
You
Just
want to
move
know
on.
something terrifying? I was hanging out with Serge last night, and he's like, "Yeah, I remember I did my first loading ready run thing in like 2013," and I was like, "Pfft, "How have you been around for this long?" I thought you.
Half-Life
I
2
thought
came
you-
out 20 years ago.
Why would you say that? Also, is that true?
I
Yes.
just felt my soul
Or no,
escape.
sorry, not Half-Life. Half-Life.
The first
Half-Life.
Half-Life.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, thank God. I was
Yeah,
like,
it's a big difference. Half-Life 2 came out 4 years later?
I mean, that's still something.
Those are 4 years that I will value. and
Half-Life 2
cherish.
could be delivering pizza by now.
Yeah. Okay,
That's an Olympic cycle.
That's a good way of putting it. I like that.
Half-Life 2 is old enough to be non-consensually promposaled to.
Half-Life 2 could be hanging around outside a liquor store with a shitty mustache asking you to buy it a 6-pack of Canadian.
Oh.
Wait, so hang on. So in BC, Half-Life 2 can't buy alcohol, but can serve it.
Oh,
Yes.
yes.
Is that correct?
I believe that's right.
Okay.
It's a little weird. Hey, everybody, welcome to the Crapshoot.
And the inexorable march of time.
Realize that if for whatever reason there happened to be somebody here who doesn't know what this is,
Oh, yeah.
probably very confused right now.
Do you want to fill people in on that?
Yeah, we can do that. This is a Crapshoot. It's a weekly stream that happens here on the Loading Ready Run channel, where we, today we're writing. Today is a writing episode, but we often film as well, and it is the creation of our short sketches, the Crap Shots, which have been going on for many, many years, and we like them.
We're up to...
We're very close to 600.
Are we really?
Yeah,
596 is the one I just edited for Tuesday.
595 just
Went
went live this morning.
Yep.
Okay. I think we have 4. Okay, that means we're going to probably be
Is this
writing.
going to be into the 600s?
We actually should write the 600th Crap Shot
Oh,
today.
that's a good idea. Do we want to just do the same one we did for the 500 and we did
600 shit.
600 shits?
I would not be opposed. So we got to write. So we're writing today with the intention of these are the ones that we are going to film next Friday during the same show with conveniently the same people.
Yeah.
This is who is going to be here next Friday
yeah.
with the addition of Heather,
Who will be running the camera.
who will be running the camera.
Also,
Yeah.
Paul is here.
But
And Paul is here as well, but Paul will also be here next week.
Hello.
But for now, we need to write probably 3 Crap Shots that we can film next Friday that involve the 4 of us.
as a heads up, the reason why we're going to be short people next week is because Beej and Corey and Alex and Adam are all going to PAX Unplugged, so you should check them out there if you're going to Philadelphia to buy Gritty merchandise and you'll be in
Yeah.
the city anyhow.
Yeah, if you're,
I assume that's
if
the
you're
only
going
reason.
to go walk past Gritty's, glass sarcophagus where he's lying in state.
Ugh.
He's not dead. He's just hanging out in.
Man, whoever came up with Gritty is having a real good Christmas this year.
Yeah, I
right?
know.
Like,
I
Such
hope
a
they go out of
bonus.
business.
yeah,
Or
like
a
whoever
bonus, yeah.
whoever invented that thing is just laughing.
Yeah.
They're just so happy right now.
Or they're scared.
Or they're
Because
yeah,
the
exactly.
craze
It's
has
like
gotten
Or
out
they're
of
like,
control.
I never finished making the soup.
I mean, that's maybe this is a crap shot actually.
How,
We've already done a Gritty
Titty
crap
crap
shot.
shot.
how much?
Oh, yeah, that's right.
How much of Gritty is like the character design, and how much of it is the
just anarchic joy that he brings to everything?
The person embodying it. Like to me, Gritty's design seems very generic mascot.
Yeah, but it's the design that has hit a chord,
Yeah.
Well, 'cause-
right?
I think it's the untethered eyes.
Well, here's the thing. The first time people saw it, they're just like, that mascot looks unsettling. And they're like, that's on purpose. And then the Gritty as a personality has leaned into that. Like they did a Time interview with Gritty. And they're like, what's your favorite Thanksgiving side? And it's like, boat of gravy with a straw.
Yeah.
And then it's
Right.
like, and it's like, okay, do you prefer light meat or dark meat? And then just boat of gravy, period, with straw, period. Like periods is used to indicate menace.
Right,
I'm
right.
like,
And then, like, his first tweet was threatening to kill another mascot.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, the penguin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sleep with one eye open, bird.
I saw a tweet that was like, I look forward to the it's like Black Friday always has some sort of mess going down, but I can't wait for the civil war between the two camps of.
Oh, this was John Darnielle of the Mountain
Yeah,
Goats.
it was. You're right, John O'Neill. It was Happy Grits Giving or Happy Thanks Gritting.
No.
Ooh.
And I was like, no. This is not the gritty. This is not the gritty holiday. You got to wait for Merry Gritsmas.
I mean, gritty's every holiday.
Yeah.
All right,
But
well,
especially May Day.
Anyway, we've already done a gritty
That's true.
crap shot very recently.
so we're not doing another one.
Forgot about that.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm warm.
All right. So what are we?
He's captured our imaginations, we'll say.
So what I'm doing is moving.
There's something about like a large, fast-moving orange menace that really like
Maybe-
sparks my delight.
Maybe Gritty slots into the toxoplasmosis space in our minds,
Oh yeah.
right? Like,
I've
maybe
already
he was-
got toxoplasmosis though.
Yeah, no, but maybe he exploits the same part of it that cats do.
Yeah.
You know, you got the plasmas.
All right. Let's write some crap shots.
Okay.
What if there was a toxoplasmus, like, because for those of you who are not following on what Cam and I are discussing, apparently, and this is sort of like apocryphal, that
It's not.
No. It's an
okay,
actual thing.
Okay, yeah, it is, but like that every cat owner has it is sort of like
Oh, okay.
unprovably apocryphal. But
Right.
apparently, here, toxoplasmus is a virus that infects your brain and makes you less afraid. So rats get it and become less afraid and aren't afraid of cats. So cats actually transmit toxoplasmus in their feces. They think it's sort of like a natural survival enhancement mechanism. And so the joke goes that all cat owners have toxoplasmus. That's why they love cats so much. But the thing is, indoor cats that don't go outside, like a lot of cats that people own nowadays, don't. Like the chance of your cat having toxoplasmus is not. It's like 30% or something.
Zealous Crow also says there's no actual evidence that it affects humans.
Yeah. But like, and not all indoor cats even carry toxoplasmus and stuff. But like that's sort of
Toxoplasmosis.
toxoplasmosis. I'm sorry, but that's the joke there. What if you could get toxoplasmosis to make you like put up with other irritating people?
Oh, yeah, like specifically tailored toxoplasmosis to deal with
Oh,
work.
okay. Wait, Toxoplasma gondii.
Toxoplasma.
That's the cat
gondii.
one, isn't it? Oh, that's the parasitic thing that causes toxoplasmosis.
Yeah, it's not actually a cat thing. It's a parasite. It's a parasite
transmitted
that its life cycle starts in a like a rat or something, but it needs to end up in a cat
At some point.
at some point, and so it apparently it actually messes with the rat's brain to make it more
'Cause they
inclined to
want-
be eaten by a cat.
Right, of course. Okay, here we go.
And then the cat, and then
there's a
it
chart.
gets. and
I'm
then it
glad I
gets-
failed at describing that in an epic and
Yeah.
completely wrong way.
But yeah, but the meme is that it's affected humans that also enjoy being around cats are also affected by it, but that's not actually like necessarily a thing.
Okay. So,
yeah, what if there was like a boutique strain of toxoplasmosis that you could get? Oh, Cards Against Humanity 40-inch disco ball.
it's not bad.
I like how it reflects the studio lights.
That's good.
What about a corporate engineered strain of toxoplasmosis to make you enjoy work?
Look at what
It's sort
we've
of
created.
like the way we've got botulism has become Botox for specific purposes.
Yeah. Here at Indira Corp, we've taken toxoplasmosis, or Toxoplasma gondii, and altered it,
Yeah.
and administered it to our workers.
No longer does it need to live inside a rat, but end up in a cat's poo. Now it can live happily in your brain, making you.
A more efficient, happier worker.
And then it's like,
Sadly, it involves getting your workers to eat rats.
I mean, that would be the gag, right?
But don't
be
worry, we have a pill for that too.
what if it's just like it just turns their brain to mush, and it's like, yeah, problem solved.
If Monsanto comes out with a product like this in the future, do we hold Cameron responsible? Man, I've been watching Defunct Land, and
I like that.
they did an episode that was a top 10 list on like day one attractions at Disneyland that are not there anymore. And yeah, the Monsanto Hall of Chemistry didn't age well.
No.
Yeah.
Cam, I think you've
It
always
was
wanted to be tried for
like
war crimes.
Monsanto, it was like Monsanto presents the wonders of chemistry or something like that.
Yeah.
I mean,
yeah.
the funny thing is, I'm pretty sure that it was way before a bunch of Monsanto, a bunch of bad PR that they dropped out. Like they dropped out because
it sucked.
because of like Disneyland wasn't doing well enough and wasn't putting enough people into their thing.
Yeah, nobody liked the attraction.
Yeah, not because Monsanto had bad PR at the time.
yeah.
It was their choice, not Disneyland's.
I just want to go back to like one thing I really loved in Defunctland was Julie showed me the Euro Disney episode where they were talking about like one of the Fungineers was talking about, hey, we're not just gonna put Mickey Mouse in a beret and give him a baguette. Smash cut to a statue of Mickey Mouse holding a beret and a baguette, and that was everything you need to know about that episode. Like the good intentions leading to utter disaster. But they've apparently pulled it back.
Yeah.
And it's quite good.
Yeah.
It's like chill Disney.
Oh, I like the idea of chill Disney.
Yeah.
Yeah, because apparently, like they widely advertised how popular it would be on opening day,
So nobody showed up.
and then nobody showed up because
they're like,
the culture is such that when people are like, oh geez, that sounds really busy, maybe we won't go.
Yeah.
Not like, oh man, it's going to be awesome. Obviously, all these people are correct. It's just a slightly different mentality.
That's what happened the first time we ever went to Disneyland. I was in like grade 6 or something, and we were on a family road trip to California, and the guidebooks were all like, never go to Disneyland. Like, avoid it on Saturdays just as a rule if you can, but definitely not holiday weekends. And this happened to be the Memorial Day long weekend.
Right.
But we were like, well,
If
we don't have a choice because this is when we're in Anaheim.
Right.
So, okay. And there was no one there.
Really?
Yeah, everyone buggered off. So we were like, oh, great.
Well, all right then.
Everyone was like, ooh, holiday long weekend, better not.
Yeah, it was terrific.
I can't wait till Penelope is old enough to do all the good rides at Disneyland.
I'm honestly very excited
Disneyland
for
is too expensive for me to take her before she can go on all the rides she wants to go on.
that. I think that's fair.
Because, like, the cost of getting down there and then staying there and then park admission. 48 inches. You have to be 4 feet tall before we can go to Disneyland.
Well, she's on her way.
I mean, like, I do think the toxoplasmosis script might work. I don't know. How do you feel about it?
What about, like, it's a
don't
green
know where we're
screen
at.
presentation where it's, like, somebody, like, talking to, like an investor call or something like that?
Or one of those, like, pseudo-stock, like, stock video things where it's, like, people working in an office, smiling, working at their things, getting coffee, right? That's the kind of thing that we could film with a voiceover.
Yeah.
It's
I was
like,
like-
yeah, here's all these happy workers. We're going doing all
What if we
all this stuff. And what is the secret? Drugs.
Well, yeah, what if we shot it like
They're
a
all-
pharmaceutical ad?
They're all infected with a special custom-tailored virus.
A boutique form of toxoplasmosis that makes them
But-
love their jobs.
Yeah, I like that. Like sort of starting as like maybe like as if it's like a management thing, being like
Management seminar.
look at how happy all these workers are. They get their work done on time and they're efficient and all this.
Morale is
And-
high.
No,
Morale
no, no.
is high.
They get their work done on time, morale is high, and no one is threatening to unionize.
And what's the secret?
Especially
Yeah.
trained.
Yeah,
Yeah.
especially although
A boutique and proprietary form of toxoplasmosis. or
Although I do like
We
the
call him
Gandhi.
Toxie. He's your friend in
there's something I like about the idea of like training a virus as opposed to like engineering a virus.
Yeah.
As if you're going to get to like
What
jump
if there
through
is
hoops
li-
and stuff.
So you just cut to somebody yelling at a petri dish.
Okay, thanks, Goblin Ranger. So toxoplasma. Okay.
Okay, what
Toxoplasma.
if there was then like an animated cutaway to like the thing binding to someone's brain, and then the little like toxoplasma is like, you don't feel sad when I'm interfering with your neuroreceptors, right?
It's wearing a little Sam Brown belt and
Yeah,
has
yeah.
a baton.
That's very dark. I like it. I like these are just ideas. You don't have to use them.
I'm just writing them down.
neuroreceptors would be the right word, right? The receptacles for
I don't know
chemicals in your
actually what the
brain?
mechanism
Because
is.
there's the neurotransmitter, right? But then and then they talk about things that bind to the receptors. in
I
your
haven't
brain.
been paying that close attention during that episode of Magic School Bus Rides again.
I would actually need to look up how it's supposed to work.
Yeah.
And who can we thank for a toxoplasma?
Or it was a boutique. What?
Sorry, I was just looking up the wiki thing for toxoplasmosis. That appears to be the thing that we're talking about, like the thing that it affects. There's basically no effects in adults. There's like it has like an occasional effects, but something like some huge percentage of the population is theoretically
carrier.
affected by it.
Right.
Yeah,
well,
but
this one does.
Toxoplasma is the
condition.
is the thing that causes toxoplasmosis.
Oh, okay.
Right.
Yeah.
And apparently just adults already have it.
Toxoplasma gondii.
How about we do a pass for the writing, and then we'll do a second pass offline to make sure it's scientifically accurate for this thing we're making up that destroys your will to complain about work.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
All right. A boutique toxoplasma. That's right.
Boutique. Sorry, what was your whole thing? I know that it's hard to rewind your mouth expulsions, but they get their work done in time, or else no one's threatening to unionize. And what can we thank for this? A custom.
Oh, I think I said engineered, and then Paul suggested trained. What about bespoke? Genetically engineered. But then then I can't use trained.
I mean, we could say a genetically engineered or proprietary.
Oh,
yeah,
proprietary
proprietary
is
is the word
so
you
said.
good, Cameron.
Proprietary.
Strain?
Strain of, yeah.
Everyone's favorite parasite. Everyone's favorite parasite, whether they know it or not.
I think it's probably ending on everyone's favorite parasite, Toxoplasma gondii. And then, yeah.
I do.
Oh,
I mean,
I see.
I
Okay,
really
yeah,
enjoy
gotcha.
everyone's favorite parasite
Yeah.
because it makes it that,
Yes.
right? Like,
Yeah.
it's the manager behind the eyes.
What is that from?
Isn't that Foucault? Discipline and Punish, the policeman behind the eyes.
Cameron, you are a much more cultured person than me. If we want to reference some,
I started watching Pokemon recently.
Really? Is
Yeah.
it cute?
It's nice.
Yeah.
Wait, which Pokemon?
I like the original series.
On Twitch?
It's on Netflix.
Oh, it's on Netflix.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's called Pokemon Indigo League.
Okay.
Because all the series have different names, and the original was just called Pokemon.
Yeah.
And so, the one from like the 90s is Pokemon Indigo League.
So they've
Okay.
renamed it?
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
just to keep it straight.
Sure.
Yeah.
Have they done anything to it? Have
No,
they
no.
like Dragon Balls
No,
supered
it's
it?
the same.
Where they like
No, it
cut down?
still has 1/5 of the Poke Rap at the end of every episode for the week.
Yeah, no, it's Penelope. We watched it with Penelope because Penelope already likes Pokemon, and now she's insisting that we call her Ash Pokemon Master.
Yeah.
I mean, is that a step up from Carlos? It's different.
different.
Whatever. She can pretend to be whoever she wants to be. I'm not particularly concerned about it. It's just that we have a song that we sing her at night, and wedging in Ash Pokemon Master into the cadence of the
Doesn't-
song is extremely
doesn't stand
difficult.
well.
But she gets mad if we don't do it.
Buntulf, I know you're asking this kindly, but no, we are not watching a subtitled show with our 3-year-old.
She's very advanced.
Well,
Sub or dub?
Then she's missing so much of the nuance.
Yeah.
I don't even know if Netflix has the Japanese dialogue.
Almost certainly
Probably
not.
not.
Yeah.
I mean, I did tell her that she had to learn to read if she wants to be a Pokemon Master, because it's never too soon to put the specter of academic achievement into a young child.
I mean, that's almost a crap shot in itself. It's like, wait, you're watching this show with your kid? Oh, that's
Yeah,
nice.
Yeah.
They should just
Sub, right?
You're not watching the garbage dub, are you?
Yeah.
Like,
She's
can't
3
read.
and can't read.
They should just do the whole Pokemon rap in every like just have like a 5-minute episode, and then the rest of the show is doing the Poke rap.
I was afraid they were going to do that. I forgot that it aired 5 days a week, each with a chunk of the Poke Rap after it. I'd completely forgotten that because I never
Yeah.
really watched it
I think
in the day.
College Humor did a great like the Poke rap, but with all 900 Pokemon
Oh God.
or whatever.
No.
Where the guy doing the rap is just like, "Stop! Please let me stop." No.
Do you remember when
Pidgey, Rattata.
that was the Neil
Pidgey,
Cicerega version
Pidgey.
of it?
No, that was the one that someone did when Pokemon Go came out.
I thought it was Neil Cicerega who did
No,
it.
he did one that was just all different, just weird,
Oh.
Yeah,
fucking
yeah,
strange
pseudo-
names
Not
for
not
them.
actual Pokemon.
Yeah. Slam Space.
I mean, is that a crap show?
What the are you watching dubbed or? I think it kind of is.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
mean, with meaning zero offense to Bundle for whom they mentioned this is their first live crap shot that they're watching. I just think that was really funny. She was a little scared of Onyx
She was a lot scared of Onyx.
because it was big and went rar.
And then like squished Pikachu in his tail.
Yeah. But then she was fine.
Sure.
Yeah.
All right, well, let's keep going with this one.
Yes.
But I agree that we could probably do something with that.
So how does this open then? It's like, look at these.
Look at these.
Happy workers.
Yeah.
Look at these happy employees.
Yeah.
I assume this will be stock footage.
Yeah.
Stock footage of
Business.
business.
Instead of no one is threatening to unionize, no one is seriously exploring union options. I don't know. I just like threatening.
I think threatening to unionize
Is
is
clean.
much cleaner
It's-
for,
yeah.
for an explicitly evil corporation.
Yeah.
That's true. Yeah.
So, yeah. Toxoplasmosis, or as we call them around here, Toxie.
Old Toxie.
Old Toxie.
What about young Toxie, like Y-U-N-G, so it appeals to the
Young
Young
Toxie.
Tizzy.
Yeah, it's-
We call him Old Toxie. And he gets right up in your brain.
Right up in your... Yeah.
Wasn't that the like cartoon version of the Toxic Avenger?
Toxie?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it was spelled I-E.
Which is really weird because it was not a kids movie.
Ooh.
I
It
remember
was like a
watching,
trauma exploitation film.
I remember
Yeah,
watching the
like,
cartoons.
Were they back over the kid?
tremendous inflatable eagle.
That's big.
Look at the size of that thing.
Whoa, they got special effects going with this one.
This eagle is going to be a problem if you buy it. Absolute unit. Yeah, I remember what was the show called? Was it like Toxie and something? Or was it just Toxie the Toxic Avenger? I remember the cartoon. And yeah, you're right. The movie was not for children.
No.
Toxic Crusaders. That was it.
I've watched The Toxic Crusader. I was left unattended as a child.
Yeah.
And was like, ooh.
maybe we shouldn't have the Cards Against Humanity window open during this.
Fair.
What if? All right, so it's like, what could we...
13 episodes.
No, it's starting to you guys. And instead of, and who can we thank for this? It's like, what makes such a happy workplace?
Oh, yes. Yeah. I like
Instead
that.
of like who, because it's not really a who to thank for it.
Yeah.
And what makes such a happy workplace? Why, it's a proprietary strain of everyone's favorite parasite, Toxoplasma.
You call him Old Toxie. He gets right up in your brain and makes you.
I feel like rather than you, because like
Them,
that,
right, yeah.
well, because I think what we need to envision this narration as a B2B, right? As in like, I'm a business selling
Right. This to
toxoplasma.
us or other businesses.
Yes. And it's not like it's going in your brain. It's going in the brain of people that you were inflicting it on. It's
Right.
like
Thanks a lot,
old
Libra.
toxic can be transmitted in a variety of discrete airborne or foodborne ways.
I want like the button on this to be somebody gnawing on a rat.
Well, I just like the idea. I just like the idea of maybe like that's a shot of us, and somebody's like, "Wow, since when do they bring in free donuts for people?" Right?
Yeah. Eating a jelly donut and then cut away.
Hey, free donuts.
I just like the idea of. I just like the idea of lampshading it a bit. Is like they've never given us food before. Huh.
Hey, they've never given us free donuts before.
And then just somebody get out of my way.
It was one of those like Roadrunner style like donuts with like a sign stuck in it, being like free donuts.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good, Ricario. Hang on.
Free undercooked meat lunch. Delicious.
Welcome Toxie into all our brains. Well, not our brains. That would be terrible. I like that. Are you selling Toxie, or is it an educational film about copper and it's all thanks to our friend Toxie? I think
We're selling.
we're selling Toxie.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we're selling
this is
Toxie to businesses.
Toxie.
Yeah.
It's like Toxie's been proven to reduce worker anxiety by up to 75%.
Is this just an excuse to buy donuts on the company card? Often.
Yeah, frequently.
Yeah.
I mean, like, it doesn't
Basically,
have to be donuts.
It's the nature of the business we run.
Primary business.
Basically, everything I do here is an excuse to buy groceries.
Yeah. We need for this joke to land. We need one potato. Oh, you don't need the rest of the sack of potatoes? Great. I'll take those.
Yeah.
What are you, a serf?
Can we refer to employees, serfs, or other indentured servants?
In this?
Salaried employees, serfs, or other indentured warehouse labor. Toxie has
I
been
like
proven.
serfs.
Yeah.
Although Toxie's intended target is salaried employees, please be certain not to expose your government serfs to it.
Wage slaves. My house is full of items with previous lives as props, says Horus 5. We often have the opposite thing, where it's like, this is a really neat thing. I don't want it anymore. Take it to the moon base. Maybe someone will have a use for it.
That's why we clean out the prop room annually.
Yeah, we had to crack down on people, like random, like friends of friends coming by with bags of things and just leaving them here.
Yeah,
often not telling us that they were doing. And so
Yeah.
next time we'd be like looking for stuff in the prop room, be like, what's this?
What? This seems like zany crap. Why do we have it?
Pardon me.
Okay, and he gets right up in your brain. Making Toxie works at the cellular level to train your employees out of their distaste for work.
Instead of like, what about Toxie works at a cellular level, interfering with your employees' ability to form thoughts about.
Oh yeah, or
Just discouraging.
yeah, discouraging your employees from feeling. I don't want to use anxiety here.
Yeah, because it's not anxiety.
It's-
Boredom,
Yeah,
unenthusiasm,
yeah.
disloyalty.
Lack of zanshin.
Disloyalty.
Yeah.
So evil.
I do like the idea of that. If somebody quits, then you can sue them for like stealing proprietary material,
Oh yeah.
smuggling it out in their brain.
Oh, I like that suggestion, Reeser.
Also increases feelings of employee solidarity with one another, and then just show two employees going into the bathroom one after the other. Nah, we can shit in tandem.
I'll take the seat, you take the tank.
Don't think that solves any problems. Mostly creates them.
Now I just see like two people, like one sitting on the tank and one sitting in the seat, sitting in front of each other like in an Apache attack helicopter.
I mean, if you really want efficiency, you go tank or you go seat and lap. Like,
Okay, I have an idea for a crap shot that's unrelated. What if one of us just barges in and be like, what is the single biggest hindrance to our productivity here in the office? And then, like, you know, various like joking things are said. That's right. There's often a cue to poo. It's like, well, think about this. Riddle me this. What if one person poos on the seat and the other person just drops it in the tank? That's two people pooing at the same time. And then people look aghast. And it's like,
Where did this come from? I saw it in a movie.
I already tested it.
That explains some things. I've talked to
This is a different crap shot.
Yeah.
Yes.
This is absolutely a different
Yeah.
crap shot.
I've talked to Big Game, but I've never actually done an upper decker.
No.
no, it sounds miserable.
Yeah, it sounds awful.
Yeah.
Like, I
it's-
don't actually dislike anybody in the planet enough to do that to them.
Oh,
It
that's
seems like the final
Really?
step, right?
in severing a relationship
I suppose, I
permanently.
mean, personally know that I could get into their bathroom. Let's go with that.
Okay, that's fair.
There are certainly people that I would shit in the tank, sure.
Oh my
Yeah.
goodness,
But
I got a
the
long list.
logistics of doing that is
Oh, that's good.
Has to be-
Tested it with who?
It has to be somebody who you don't like, but who for some reason trusts you enough to leave you alone in their bathroom.
Yeah.
Yeah, like it's the ultimate sneak attack on somebody, right? When you're ready to declare personal war, just out of nowhere, right?
Like, I remember it happening at a party I was at in high school.
Really?
Yeah.
Somebody did an upper decker?
Somebody did an upper decker, and the person who was throwing the party got angry. Oh my
No
god.
kidding.
I had a friend who threw a rager in high school and like did some damage to his own home and managed to repair almost all of it over the weekend.
Wow.
But his parents came home and they found a beer bottle behind the TV.
Oh,
And
no.
that was like, they were like, something has happened here.
Yeah.
And started paying attention to things
Oh no!
and
then
found
just-
all the
then
repairs.
Just
right?
the masks started falling
Yeah.
to
Yeah.
the floor.
Yeah.
Oh no!
Tangled web of lies
Yeah.
behind to unravel.
That hole in the wall that had been covered up with tape and colored
A screen
in with
door, right? Like the screen off a door and then spackled over.
Oh wow!
I feel like I'm the kind of person that even if I was in a situation where I thought it was a good idea to do the upper decker and I had the opportunity, I would do it and then, out of force of habit, flush the toilet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so then I would just like walk out and it just looked like I hadn't flushed. Like
Just
it would
looked like you pooped in the toilet.
Yeah. It just looked like I hadn't flushed and just pooped in the toilet in a weird way.
Like, yeah, you hadn't flushed and people are like, are you okay?
I feel like if that happened to me and like my house had been repaired competently, I'd be like, first of all, you're in trouble. But second of all, I didn't know you were so handy. Good job.
Yeah.
Like credit where credit's due. You know?
Also, it would be like, okay, we now know that you've been doing stuff. Please show us everywhere where you had to repair.
Yeah, so we can get it
actually-
fixed properly.
Yeah, make sure that there's no deeper damage to the house.
There's no like water damage that's going to happen this winter or something.
Yeah, exactly. Like someone put their fist through a wall. Okay. Make sure they didn't like damage anything inside.
Or their hand.
Yeah.
Co-pooping policy.
Correct. It's taking us too long to poo. There's always a cue for a number 2.
Can we have like
sign.
a sign and you're pointing at it?
Yeah.
It's like there should be no cue to poo.
No cue for number 2. Like, why did you print out that sign?
Because it's a great slogan. And if we institute this co-pooping policy, our efficiency is going to be up 25% among people who are waiting to poo. Among people who are waiting to drop
Yeah, it's like
trow
Right.
and
I feel that if we're eating in such a way that that our cue to poo is really our work bottleneck, we have deeper problems. Like, we're passing some serious lumber at that point.
Somebody's like, I don't know, I saved it up to do it here, so I don't have to do it at my house.
Yeah, the toilet paper's free.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, like clearly the us that are being represented in this crap shot have severe problems.
I think we could just all eat more fiber. Correct, Cameron.
It's like,
And then, like, ignore you talking about, like, you said something else.
correct. So, that's absolutely correct. The seat will have to be moved up onto the deck. But
Correct. We will need some sort of omega-sized squatty potty for the person who's who's in the tank.
I was thinking like, that's correct. Now, obviously, whoever gets into the bathroom first will have dibs.
And we'll have to have some sort of like elevate. We'll have to have some sort of like squat assist installation set up for who's ever taken the going deep in the tank, taking the tank position, riding high,
sitting tall in the saddle.
sitting tall to go brown.
The bombardier.
Yeah, the bombardier position.
This is so stupid. I love it. Oh.
Although usually the bombardiers were lower.
Oh, I guess so. I'll go with riding high then. Riding high in the saddle.
Can we say
This is so gross.
Can we say some sort of double scale custom squatty potty or something? Just so you can have something to put your legs up on. That's not the other person.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Yeah.
It's in there.
No.
I need some kind of enormous squatty potty for the person riding high in the saddle.
I mean,
Taking the high
it doesn't
road.
have to be
The tail gunner
it doesn't have
position.
to be larger than normal, I guess.
Well, it would have to be higher up, so you have
Well,
something
like-
to put your legs on.
Right.
Or do you want, like, you have the toilet seat. Would the one on the tank need to be a saddle? Like a toilet saddle? You know how you have, like, on a bicycle, you can either have a seat or a saddle.
I kind of want this crop shot to like start that way, and then just cut to literally like us sitting in here, getting derailed by actually trying to design what this would look like as a functional item.
This is somebody comes in with a bike seat with a hole punch.
That it's like we're more actually interested in the logistics of how this would work than the actual like comedy of it.
Oh no. It's like, what does the person get to sit on? It's like, I just need a bicycle seat, a nice soft bicycle seat, and a potato gun.
What are those drill bits called that do holes? A hole saw?
No. I don't know the actual name for it.
They're shaped kind of like an oar.
Yeah.
Spade bit sometimes.
An
Auger.
auger, that's the one, yeah.
Forstner. Really?
Wait, which ones are you talking
Hole
about?
saw. I'm talking about the one that's literally a
A big circle?
A cylinder with yeah. Like a cylinder with saw teeth.
A
around
saw
the
teeth
edge.
around it? Yeah.
Okay.
I imagine the Forstner bit is the one that's
Like
you said, shaped like an oar that's flat.
That's or a spade bit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that might just be called hole saws. Who knows?
I'm just writing that line down.
I feel like we probably don't want to get into the logistics of the seat. I feel like just after this little exchange, we'll just need some sort of, for the person who's riding high in the saddle. And then, like, I feel like we don't need to go. Like, I feel like at that point, it's just...
Like, how hard are we committing to the bit here?
I mean, where's
Do
the
we
exit?
actually show...
Are we just going to cut to, like, somebody on the back of the toilet tank is in front of the person? And then, like... And it's like, I am very upset with my life choices right now. Or, like, do we just have two people come out of the bathroom looking haunted?
But like,
Wow, that was a lot faster.
Well, that was terrible. Let's never do that again, please.
Yeah, or Or maybe they look haunted and like somebody comes in with a stopwatch and it's like, all right, 15 minutes saved.
Well, we could do all of that. Just
Yeah,
like
15 minutes saved. Yeah, I need to go
like-
home and change my shirt.
it's like, well, that was horrible. Let's never do that again. And then you're just with the stopwatch, like, doot.
Yeah, I feel like this. I'm pitching this idea to everybody.
I agree.
Yeah. How do you feel? No, the two people come out of the bathroom and they just look haunted. And it's just like, how do you feel? Efficient, fast. and then like, I don't know what the response would be. Something just like,
Could one of them be sweaty and pale and looking at the other person accusingly? Like just, what did you eat?
and then it's like,
Why
and
did
the other
you drink
person's
that?
like humbled,
Yeah.
educated.
I do like the idea that any time saved is offset by the need to people like to go home and change.
the recovery
Go home
period.
and lie down and
Yeah.
take a hard look at how you got into this situation.
You need at
Pause
least a
for
week
deep
off work.
self-reflection.
Yeah.
And then what's the end? Because this is the end now.
Yeah.
Oh, those are the Forstner bits. Interesting. That's not what I was thinking of.
Slightly different.
I've
yeah.
seen those, but yeah. Oh, interesting.
Huh.
I've never used one
Turns
of
out
those.
there's a few different ways to cut a hole in the thing with a drill.
Hey, Cranberger. No, we're like partway through.
I feel like the button has to be me. Like, I feel like the button is the other person describing how they feel. Like, not me with another retort. Like, I feel like, just like, yeah, all right, that was 15 minutes faster. Or, 7.6 minutes faster than pooping individually.
How do you feel? Efficient? Humbled? Educated? I never want to do that again. I have to go lie down and reflect on how I got here.
Yeah, I think that works at the end.
I think that might be, I don't think that's quite there.
It's not snappy enough. I think,
Yeah.
the button, yeah.
Maybe one person's like,
Oh,
yeah, all
ours,
right.
yeah.
And the other person's like,
We'll
hell
make
no.
eye contact.
Yeah. Yeah. How do you feel? Lighter. Yeah. Ashamed.
How do you feel? Efficient? Shame. Shame.
That's good. How do you feel? Lighter, efficient, sleeker, shame. Or something like sleeker, shame, shame.
Yes.
Well, it'd be ashamed.
Ashamed.
Somebody pointed out that in Overwatch lore, what's her name? Farah would have been a toddler right around the same time that her mother developed the sleep dart,
Eh.
and they just posted the GIF from made Shaun of the Dead, the cop movie that made
Hot Fuzz.
Hot Fuzz of what's his name loading the shotgun, going shame.
Yeah.
I don't want to go to bed. Too bad.
I kind of like, Kathleen being like, how did it go? And everyone, and the people being like, or like one person being like, it was okay. And the other person, no. And then Kathleen just being like, okay, so we'll call that like a mixed response.
Yeah.
Or it's like, so we'll call that, or like tentatively optimistic or something.
This is the other person. The person's like, I quit.
Like, it was okay. I quit.
Yeah.
I kind of like that, actually. Rather
Yeah.
than, oh, God, there's so many different ways, and I like all of them. But, yeah, I like the... Yeah. It was all right. I quit. And then whole saw. Sorry, I'm learning about all these. That's what I was thinking.
Yes, yeah,
So it is
those
a
are the
whole
ones
saw,
I
yeah.
imagined. When, yeah.
Interesting. I've never used a Forstner bit. And everyone was really quick on that one, too. It was like 3 or 4 people that were like, oh, Forstner bits. I'm like, normally only using a drill press. I'm learning so much about...
I feel like
the
a lot of
Forstner
these
bit?
things were like,
machining, yeah.
Yeah.
there was one version of it, and then somebody was like, "This is crap. I'm gonna make my own."
And
Just like all the different screw heads.
yeah.
All right,
Like,
we're gonna
very-
clean. Sorry.
Oh no, sorry. I was just
No,
yeah.
I was just like, we're gonna. I know that we haven't actually like finalized anything yet, but let's just say that we're gonna clean them up
Yeah, we can. Yeah,
after.
It's a lot
because
easier.
Kathleen's got to take off in a little under 10 minutes, so I want to see if we can at least get an idea for a third one started. Forstner bits are used for making a flat-bottomed hole. Oh. Rock Pusher. Idea from a riff on the Lion King remake. Executives talking about remaking an old animated film, sparing no expense and lovingly redrawing it to look exactly identical to the original to best capture the market for nostalgia. Yeah, that's the weird thing about the Lion King is it's like it's been like, the live action Jungle Book where like
Yeah.
Mowgli and a couple of props are live action. And this is the live action Lion King where it's animated. It's a CG movie.
Yeah.
None of it is live action.
Yeah.
But it's
But
it's
it's
animated,
photorealistic.
animated
Yeah.
in a way to make it be live action.
Yeah.
Or they have very talented animals.
I assume it's
45
Some of
lion
the
cubs died for
I
every
wouldn't be
second of
surprised if some of the
footage.
like locations were real.
yeah, maybe. I assume it's also not a musical.
I don't know. It like from the
Because
trailer
the
alone,
Jungle
it
Book
looks.
wasn't, right?
they
Yeah,
went
from the
just straight
trailer alone,
Hamlet.
it looks like a literal shot-for-shot remake.
Jungle
is
Book
what I
was-
saw, and I was like,
Jungle Book was a little
what?
bit like, yeah, Jungle Book was it was they sang songs in Jungle Book, but sort of in a different
Considering
in a
the
different way.
considering
than
the
they did
cast that they have for the
in
Lion
the
King, I
cartoon.
assume it's a musical. Like
I guess right. I guess Beyonce's in it.
you've got Beyonce, you've got Gambino, you've got
That's true.
like it's going to be a musical, which makes it even kind of weirder to me. The photorealistic animated The Lion King musical sounds not at all necessary.
There
but
are only
whatever.
5 songs in the original Lion King? Huh.
Is that
There's
Circle of Life, Hakuna Matata, Can You Feel the Love Tonight,
Be Prepared.
Be
Be
Prepared?
Prepared, and then what's the...
Can't Wait to Be King.
Can't Wait to Be King.
yeah.
I feel like there's
And there's like musical stings and stuff, but like not full songs.
yeah
I guess that was it.
I guess Disney couldn't afford Elton John that much.
yeah. No, I mean again, it looks
Yeah,
interesting.
John Oliver is playing
Zazu. Yeah, obvious. Yeah.
Which, I mean, they got James Earl Jones to do Mufasa again.
Yeah,
Rowan Atkinson's still alive. Like, he could still have done Zazu, but...
I mean,
Rowan
everybody,
Atkinson's
but
even-
everybody else is new.
Yeah.
Also, I could see Rowan Atkinson being like, "No, I'm good."
Yeah, that's fair.
That's like it. He seems like the kind of guy he'd be like, "No, I don't need to do that."
That's
I'd
fair.
have to fly to LA. That's like 8 hours.
he probably.
Jet lag.
I mean, if he'd said yes, he probably could have driven an hour to a studio. But yeah,
Well, I feel like they're like, let's get all new, young, hip people, right? But James Earl Jones is absolutely irreplaceable. It has to be James Earl Jones.
Yeah,
and they
he's
might
got-
have been like, no.
What about Jeremy Irons?
that would have been great too. Jeremy Irons is Scar in my head, so I'm curious to see how.
Who's Scar?
Oh, I can't
The
remember
villain.
his name.
No,
Yeah,
but like, who plays
the
him?
act. Right. Yes.
I can't remember.
I'm familiar with the King of Lions.
Lion King 2019.
It's where's the starring?
Is it? Oh.
Oh, Chiwetel Ejiofor.
Yes, thank you.
oh,
Oh yeah.
okay.
Cool.
Which will work.
Yeah.
Seth Rogen as Pumbaa. Yeah, all right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, like I saw
that tracks.
I saw the names at the end of the trailer, and I think I correctly guessed every single one of them as to who they were going to be, because it's like, okay, yes, this all checks out.
It would be really weird to do that and actually use like the original audio track.
Oh, just shot for shot remake, use the same audio, same
I-
voice actors, but
that's-
just redo it.
Yeah.
That's going to be
Like-
on
style.
YouTube 90 seconds after.
Like as
the-
if it's as if it's like a fan-made music video
Yeah.
of the original. Yeah. Anyway,
All right, let's try to get one more.
Uh,
One more idea.
Okay. We're talking about remakes.
Mm-hmm.
What
Wait.
if we come in and it's just, okay, this is stupid.
Lay it on me.
Okay.
Stupider than the last one we just did.
Yes.
Okay,
Really?
I don't believe you, but
Okay, it might be tied. Okay, so
remake the pooping one.
no. So I don't know. Somebody comes in, somebody runs in very proud of themselves. I finally figured out how to make us relevant. I've remade a beloved media property, right?
Oh no.
And then we see a little, and then it's like, oh no. It's like, no, I assure you this is excellent. And then we see the person. We sit down, they show you whatever this remake is. And then it's just hard cut to people throwing a computer off a cliff. And that's the end.
Just that.
Yeah,
There's
it's just like-
you don't actually see what it is.
No, we see the remake. I'm just trying to, like, it's just basically just like, yeah, I've remade, what's something beloved and super unremakeable? What's something that should never have been, like, not something that doesn't necessarily, like, doesn't have a sequel or something. What's something that should have been left alone? Not unlike The Lion King, one might argue, or Beauty and the Beast.
The Last Starfighter. No, I
also
will
be
totally
remade?
go to see. They're remaking The Last Starfighter?
I thought I heard that. That might have been from
Oh,
a dream I had.
Princess Bride. That would not.
Oh, that pissed a lot of people off.
Yeah, that would
Okay,
be
what if
upsetting.
it's the
Oh,
Princess
yeah,
Bride?
let's do that.
Good suggestion.
Did you
guy.
see
But
the one?
instead of actors, it's chicken carcasses and costumes.
I mean, that is stupider than the poop one, but
Yeah.
I don't know if it's
Congratulations.
I don't know if it's better stupider.
It's like a little chicken with like the two
from
drumsticks
from
are the arms.
From that instrumental break in the Sledgehammer video.
Yeah, essentially, and it's just like one's in black, and then it's like, and then like the one's dressed up like Princess Buttercup,
we just
and
sweet
then,
it with-
and the
I
one
thi-
in black is rolling down a hill.
I think you might be pitching like a
This is
bit from Conan.
As you wish, like this chicken in black rolling down a hill, and then the other chicken flings itself over the hill.
Chicken in red
Yeah,
is
yeah.
also thrown down the
Yeah,
hill.
and then
I-
got back to Graham.
I do like the idea that a lot of
Watching
people have suggested, which is Crapshot 600 is us talking about and then making a remake of Crapshot 1
Ah.
for the new audience who
Crapshot 1 is a 5-second static shot of Alex sitting at a table.
that's why
What if he does
that's
a
why it's
Fortnite
funny.
dance at the
And now
end
we're
of
doing
it?
it now we're doing it all in like CG,
Right.
except it's actually just Alex again,
What if we?
but we pretend it's CG.
Okay. What if we?
The CG is so good you can't tell. We replicated Alex perfectly.
I really want him to like do a Fortnite dance at the end and like to have some sort of EDM playing.
It's so
Floss,
weird
Floss, floss.
how Fortnite invented so many dances.
Anyhow, we don't actually have to make tiny Princess Bride costumes that will fit on a roast chicken.
That's good, because I was
Yeah,
going to
because
do that before
we
next
aren't.
week.
Oh, good, because we were planning on doing that, but now
Yeah,
we
it's
won't.
just like,
I already put it in my calendar.
you know, it
Kathleen.
cuts back to me and I've got thread and a needle and like, wait, what?
What?
Oh, come on.
I've drawn a mustache on one of the chickens.
Yeah, we'll just save chicken carcasses Princess Bride for later.
Do you know
Put that
how
in
much
Trello,
work
no-
it was to forge a
We-
small sword
yeah,
for
we
a
have
chicken?
we have a list on Trello for these things.
Just put it right into the column that says no.
Kathleen, you need to go.
It's
I know
time.
it's 2:00.
I know. That's what I mean. You actually have to.
Okay,
go.
well, I gave
I was
you-
trying to sell it as
Yeah,
if,
as
if
you
were being
should.
kicked
Yeah.
out.
I gave you the best I had, which was not good.
No, I mean, it made us laugh.
What if the crap show is just me trying to pitch you on this, and then it's just the end of it's like, okay, and it just cuts to like my dummy that's dressed like me being thrown off a cliff or something like that, or just like going into the sea or something, like a littlest hobo shot.
The sad Hulk walk away.
Yeah, with like the music.
Maybe tomorrow I'll try to settle down.
What if we could do like?
Until tomorrow.
What if it's like, maybe tomorrow I'll dress it chicken up. Maybe tomorrow I'll pitch a better idea. And like, I just walk off into the sunset.
You.
Like, we actually remake the song.
Oh my god. Sorry, I'm
This is
I'm experiencing pain.
this is really an idea only for me.
Kathleen really wants to throw shit off a cliff. I guess.
That just came to me as a funny image.
Oh, I like it.
All right.
I mean, it is, but it's also one that everybody, including us, has done before.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's a classic for a reason. But like that's I don't know.
I really did like the super slow-mo of Creepy Doll being thrown off the ocean cliff with
was
Koyana
good.
Squatsy.
Yeah, I'm sad it got muted.
Yeah, I mean, inevitably.
Yeah.
Right.
No, all things eventually, all beautiful things eventually fade and die.
Yep.
Sick Transit Gloria.
I do need to go. Paul, can you
Koyana
mute my
Squatsy.
microphone so I can? Thank you.
Bye, Kathleen.
Bye bye.
Rare Monsters has a Crapshoot pitch, which sounds like something we've done, but maybe not, for Leader, an app connecting blood-filled young professionals with local creatures of the night. Our app will match you with vampires, beckon them to your sleeping chamber, and invite them across your threshold. You have hustle, humors, and you need coffee more than blood. Join our team of doers, hustlers, of bleeders. Not employees, though. You're not employees.
And just like testimonials from various like vampires being like, yeah, you know, I was having a rough time finding someone. And then like one is just like a tech CEO being like, yeah, it was all the rage, so I thought I'd give it a shot. And turns out, yeah, not bad.
Yeah. I definitely thought when I first read it, I thought it was like getting paired with someone to, you know, it's like we've basically pairing boomers and millennials so they can take your blood, right?
Well,
Give me youth plasma.
Because like that was a
Literal thing.
that was
Yeah.
an idea. Well, no, and that was also like a Crapshoot idea that we had
Yeah.
kicking around for a while, but I don't think we ever actually filmed.
Yeah,
right?
but the idea of being like,
Like,
this is an app for people who want vampires to come to them, specifically.
and also presumably for vampires, you know, you have the two sides of the equation.
Yeah.
Vampires can join up.
Ryback Gaming, that's really good. Just as a button, 1 star. This app sucks.
I feel like in worlds where vampires exist and people know about them, people would probably be like, yeah, you can come over and suck my blood.
Yeah, all right, I'll give it a shot. I mean,
Some like cool, sexy vampire comes over and like sucks your blood in a seductive way. I feel like there's a big chunk of people who'd be into that.
Yeah, because we're talking like Underworld, where like literally every vampire is sexy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they don't, and presumably they can suck your blood without like killing you. So it's just like donating blood or whatever, right? You're just like a little anemic for the rest of the day. Maybe the vampire sucks your blood and then gives you a cookie.
continue to blah.
We did do that one that.
I want to suck your blood.
My butt.
No, your blood.
You want to suck my butt? I mean, all right.
All right. No, put your goddamn pants on, son. Oh my god.
I do still enjoy that one. The Vampire Red Cross, essentially, yeah.
I mean, I think in the Underworld series, vampires have like they've made a like blood substitute that they drink, and I believe they also sell as a blood substitute to the Red Cross.
Rare Monsters, sorry, just briefly, before it scrolls off, Rare Monsters, who suggested the concept, also wrote the button is someone matches up with a super sexy vampire and they show up looking like Nosferatu, and it's just like, you look nothing like the picture.
Wow. Brutal.
Like, well, neither do you.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah, exactly.
well,
Yeah,
it's
he
like,
looks
well,
like,
in your profile you said you were A positive, so
yeah, it's a picture of, looks like a picture of like Edward Cullen from Twilight, and it just like do like the shot of the phone with the profile and then like pull down.
Yeah, and the
Nosferatu.
person looks
It's
like a testicle.
Yeah, and it's just like, whoa. I like that a lot, actually.
Yeah.
how weird and creepy vampire can we make somebody look?
Pretty weird and creepy, I think. I wanna believe we could.
I mean, it would have to be Ian because he shaves his head. Right?
Oh yeah.
Otherwise, we would need a skull cap, and we don't have that makeup capacity.
Like a big, it's the like big teeth and like a really the pointy ears.
Yeah.
and like a really long pointy nose. I think he's got, doesn't he? The Nosferatu thing. And then like, and not like vampire teeth, just like big
Yeah.
teeth.
Yeah.
Like,
Is there a theater shop you can find some cheap prosthetics in? I don't think so. You'd think there would be, but I don't know.
sadly, the best place in town for that kind of stuff had closed a little while ago. Yeah, long nails, long, incredibly dirty nails.
Rare Monsters, could you actually paste that thing in again? Because it's now scrolled way off the top. Yeah, there he is. Whoa, big eyebrows too.
Max Shrek.
Yeah, that's true. If we'd been smart, this would be the thing. I'm sure there's tons of Halloween stuff that would have been great.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
Such is the way of
That's every
things.
year, really.
Well, yeah, but it's just if we had written this like 2 months ago, we'd be in business.
Why didn't we write it 2 months ago?
I blame, I don't know, chat. Whoever came up with the idea originally. Why didn't you come up with it a while ago?
Zale250 wrote a sequel to The Pigeon, which is back in the war bunker.
Oh, right.
Morse code beeping in the background. And the private says, Colonel, incoming message from HQ. Colonel says, what does it say? The operator says, breasts, thighs, tits, asses. And the Colonel, for goodness sake, send a message for me. I said news, not nudes. That's not bad. I like that. Send news, you... God, everyone's so randy on the front lines. And someone else, whose name escapes me because it was a while back, also paste-binned this, which is Int Moonbase, the game of Magic the Gathering begins. Person A, forest, pass. Person B, island, pass. Person A, forest, tap for 2. Person B, what are you doing? A now holding keg tapping supplies. I've made a terrible mistake. Oh, I see. Tap for, oh boy.
That's
Oh, that took me a moment.
it's good though.
Tapping
Tapping the tree.
the tree for syrup. Wow. They're just suddenly outside.
The vampire Tinder thing with the person showing up is like clearly wearing like fake fangs. And it's just like
Probably,
a regular
yeah.
person.
Yeah, I
It'd be
like
kind of
that.
funny too.
Yeah. Needs to be a snow-covered forest for the maple? Yeah, I guess so. How about just a super short Crapshot as an answer to Crapshot seemingly getting longer and longer lately? I mean, that's not even true. There have been some very short ones recently. Okay, well, whichever one of you has the idea, could you repost the text that you posted earlier so I can just copy it into the notes for later reference?
Which one?
I thought it was Rare Monsters. Durzo Blint apparently had the same idea. But the block of text that was pasted in a couple times, because it's gone off the top of my thing now, so I can't get it. And what else?
Well, I like, and Aaron's like, the vampire is actually just a Red Cross volunteer. The idea that like Red Cross is pretending to be
Oh.
vampires in order to just get people to donate blood.
In Canada, blood donations are administered by the Canadian Blood Services.
Oh, the button. Oh, yes, no, sorry. I was looking for Rare Monsters' original pitch paragraph, just so I could copy it in here for notes. But yes, thank you.
Although, isn't, just for confusing purposes,
Great, thank you. Thank
the
you,
Canadian
everybody.
Blood Services logo is a red cross, isn't it?
I think it's a
not?
blood drop.
It's a blood drop.
A
I
red
thought it was
blood
like a
drop.
cross with like a blood drop in the middle. But
I don't
maybe
think
not.
so. No.
No, it's just I think it's just a drop.
Canadian Blood or Red Cross has not done blood donations since the 1990s.
It might actually be a
Do they
blood
do it in
drop
the
with
States?
a...
Or?
I think they do it in the U.S. Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Is it the red drop with a cross in it?
no.
No.
Oh,
Oh, it's a red
maple.
drop with a maple leaf in it.
Yeah.
Right. Of course. Okay. So I'm just going to note that down as well. And then, since they seriously messed up their screening procedures,
Yep.
Oh, really?
Yeah, there was something called the tainted blood scandal.
Yeah.
and so then they got it. They spun it out into a separate company to manage it.
I don't think they spun it out.
Or it was taken
Yeah.
from them and put into a separate thing.
Yeah. Fun fact: I used to work for the Red Cross.
After the
Canadian Blood Services
Yeah.
doesn't let me donate because
In-
they lost
in-
my entry in their database and they don't let people sign up more than once.
Interesting.
Weird. For a while, I couldn't.
how do they know that you've signed up previously if they've lost your entry in the database?
That's a good point.
point. Yeah,
actually.
wait, what? This whole nothing makes sense.
For a while, I couldn't donate blood because I had been to England.
Because of mad cow stuff.
Cows were so mad.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, unfortunately,
Probably could now.
the screening stuff is very weird. They just have to go on percentages, right? Because as you were talking about with the tainted blood thing, it's so incredibly bad
Yeah.
to get, because it's universally being used being used to help people who are already in serious trouble.
It's the same in Canada, IH bar. It's been a matter of some contention for many years that they don't let people who say they are homosexual donate blood. I can't donate because I faint every time. There's also that. Yeah, they don't like that either.
Yeah, if they have to like re-put back all the blood that they took in order to get you back up on your feet, that's probably not an efficient system.
This is no good. Yeah.
Yeah. Every time you donate a bag of blood, it takes 2 bags of blood to get you back out.
Okay.
Wow, I could not handle getting hounded for my blood every 2 weeks. I'd be like,
That sounds like a nightmare.
yeah, I'd be like, this is very dystopian.
Yeah.
Could you cool it a little? I'll come in like
It's-
6 months. Give me like.
It's like the phone calls were bad enough. When the guys just started hanging out outside my building,
Yeah.
that's I had to draw the line there
Yeah. It's like,
with like a syringe.
yeah.
Hey,
Syringe and a
you
cigarette.
feeling
It's
feeling bloody today?
What's
What?
up?
You're looking very like you maybe have too much blood.
Yeah. It's like you're looking a little bloated. Huh?
Sounds like the doctors hate her Crapshot, but for blood. Yeah. Is that a Crapshot? I don't know. Yeah. Stop asking me for my blood.
Oh yeah, did you make a note of the sub dub thing?
Oh right.
Yeah.
Yeah, we should do that one. That's good.
Oh, yeah,
Let's
yeah.
let's do that. Yeah,
Oh
yeah.
right.
Well. I mean, could it just be like, oh, well,
Hey,
now
do
that
you know? Yeah, do you know all the original Pokemons? And like, there's no reason not to use all the real stuff.
yeah.
Why would I know that? It was like, no, it has not yet been recommended to me. My recommendations are weird.
I hope you're not showing Penelope the Totoro dub.
It's not awful. It's Dakota Fanning.
Oh, really?
as Sasuke.
Yeah, it's
Oh yeah,
it
aren't
was
they actually
it was like
sisters? The
like
voice actor, the
yeah,
VAs?
like Kiki's Delivery Service and a few others. It was actually done by, I think like John Lasseter was involved in
Yeah.
they brought a bunch of Studio Ghibli films over with like professional voice acting.
And Dakota Fanning's younger sister, whose name escapes me, does the voice of Sasuke's younger sister, Mei. So, which is kind of neat. Ellie, yes. The only awful part is Ash's voice. Who's Ash in Totoro? Oh, Ash in Pokemon.
Pokemon,
yes,
you mean.
yes. That is, he's not. Yeah.
It's when
Come on, Pidgey, you can do it.
I want Netflix to just be like, recommended for people who people who enjoy watching TV shows about animals fighting each other. Pokemon.
Yeah, how would you feel if they were co-streaming, like, or if they were streaming both a sub and a dub, and you got recommended the dub?
Recommended for people who like Japanese stuff but don't really care that much.
Yeah.
Let me see. Do I have?
Based on your previous viewing habits, we think you would be ready to watch the dub.
All right, because you watched Magic School Bus Rides again, VeggieTales in the City, Spy Kids, Curious George. I mean, this all seems. Oh, Chuggington.
Pardon?
Pardon me.
It's like some sort of Shining Time Station ripoff. Because you watched Mystery Science Theater, Monty Python, Bob Ross, Star Trek: The Next Generation, the Joe Rogan stand-up. What? Midsummer Murders?
Yeah, these recommendations.
These fall apart very
They're not that
quickly.
great.
Because you watched Star Trek: Deep Space Nine, Jeopardy.
The stats, yeah. I mean, it's the. I bet the correlations are fascinating. But anyway, the.
Machine learning or polynomial regression.
I like I got like I think I watched like the Jackass, one of the Jackass movies, and then I got recommended like a bunch of other stuff, sort of in that I guess in that vein, and it's like, no, Jackass is different, better. It's like Netflix, you just don't understand.
Yeah, like, how dare you?
How dare you?
Yeah, are Netflix recommendations basically just like, are they designed to neg you? Really?
I keep getting the emails from Netflix, which is like Netflix itself asking me to Netflix and chill, being like, "Hey, you should come and watch Netflix tonight."
I feel like this shouldn't be you.
No?
Because it just kind of doesn't, like, to anybody who doesn't know this,
Well,
there's no context.
There won't be any context even if we make. I mean, we can just make up names. It can be anybody. But it's like, yeah, I've been watching it. Like, unless the line is, I've been watching it with my toddler, right? So
Or,
it'd be like,
yeah,
I've been
man.
watching it with so and so.
I mean, you could be like-
they've been really enjoying it. Like, oh, well, you're watching the dub. Like, they're 3.
That's fair, yeah. Because
But, yeah, it could be anybody.
Because you could even just say, like, I've been watching, like, you don't
Toddler
need,
name.
or you don't even need to be like the font. You could be saying, like, I'm watching it with my, you could say the age, with my 3-year-old niece or something like that. You could be explicit about the fact that she's 3 and this person is still asking this ludicrously stupid question of you.
Yeah. Sorry, I just love this description of Midsummer Murders. It's another in a long line of British mystery series that take place in quaint, semi-rural villages with a death rate higher than Mogadishu.
It's true.
Yeah.
Yeah, the surest way to get somebody killed is invite Miss Marvel over.
Yeah. What's the one the monk?
Yeah, Monk.
No, not
Yeah, Monk, that show called Monk.
not Tony Shalhoub as a detective named Monk. The one, what is a monk? He's like a mystery solving monk from like the Middle Ages.
Oh, okay.
Cadfael. Yes.
Is the fact that
Wait,
there is
did they
a mystery
serialize
solving
the
show
name of the
called
rose?
Monk.
No, I had to read Cadfael in high school. Bulletproof Monk. That is a different.
That's, yeah.
No.
Because if they just spun off the name of the rose into a series, I'd totally be there for that.
Why do people keep moving to Midsummer? That's another good question.
Boom, yeah.
Be like,
I mean,
Well, I
they
mean,
might-
property's cheap.
yeah, it's like
They must,
property's
'cause
cheap. The canal
otherwise-
is wonderful. The murder rate's really high. There's shops. Sorry, what was that third thing? Shops.
Shops, yes, many shops. Also, for another fully furnished home just went up on the market.
Yeah.
GCU was typing. I'd watch the fuck out of the name of the rose. Damn it, Cameron.
Every once in a while, they have to go back to the monastery to consult with blind monk George, who keeps the library, and everyone is like, "That's a reference."
I think Hot Fuzz was probably
Yeah, that's better.
a reference to the like the small towns where the crime rate is so high.
Yeah. And then some sort of like,
Yeah, what's the...
it's like, oh, so you're. It's like something like, oh, so you're raising.
Or just like
3.
good parenting.
Or just like you're.
I mean, something that... I mean, it's like...
Yeah, Mooseville Cat, something like you don't want her to be a casual, do you? Something like that, except that's more like video game.
Yeah, well, just... Yeah. Well, are you... So
have no honor.
Is
Yeah, or it's just like,
the
So
punch...
you're dishonoring Nihon.
are you? It's like, aren't you? Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, but you're missing all the nuance.
Well, it's just like, are you attacking? Is this person attacking you for doing
Yeah,
this,
I think
or
so,
are they?
yeah.
Or are they going to be like, wow, that 3-year-old's going to be an idiot?
Something like, I mean, it's both, sort of.
I mean, it has to be like the equivalent of like the anime club, like the term.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, whenever anyone
What a
posts that
furry tractor.
that infographic that Pornhub occasionally releases of regional search
Oh yeah.
histories, and like half of the United States is just cartoon.
yeah.
And I just want to reply with that picture from the anime
the term,
club
Mark.
is hentai.
There's like, yeah, I feel like the person criticizing is like, you know, I mean, I guess that's okay if you want your kid to grow up and not like understand all the subtlety, or not understand the
It's
subtlety.
like, well, you're going to miss out on a lot of the nuance.
Yeah. In Pokemon.
I mean, do we need that? Or is that good to leave as like the subtext? Is it just like, she's 3? It's like, can we leave it there with that? Or do we need the like...
I think there needs to be something. She's 3. You mean she's son? Like, poser's not bad. Like, I guess you don't care about raising a poser.
I'm not
It's like-
I'm not fully in the anime club
Yeah, like, she's
culture.
3.
Yeah.
Well, like, has she read the manga?
Yeah. Or just like, it's like, yeah, it's something about like, oh no, oh you should, you know, she should watch like,
She's 3, so she's not even going to get the themes.
yeah,
And like GCU says, I like the person taking a very lecturing tone. Well, you know, deep emotional arc of so-and-so isn't really well communicated in the English dub. She's 3. Not to mention it totally butchers the climactic confrontation scene. She is 3.
Why is that camera blinking red?
I presume it's got a target lock.
Oh, because it's not actually, it's running off battery power because the battery is on the charger, and Canon designed their charger in such a way that if the battery is on it charging, it doesn't work as a pass-through
it doesn't
because
pass-through.
F you,
okay,
Canon.
we have 5 minutes.
Oh, okay.
Let's wrap it up.
Is there actually, was there a Pokemon manga that predated the series? Or was it, hi Siri, what do you have to contribute to the conversation?
I actually have zero idea, but I don't think there was. Like, I feel like
I don't think so either. I think it was
it went game
and show.
game and show.
There was a manga?
but that predates the show. It doesn't predate the game, right? Like Pokemon started as a game, not a manga, right?
I thought so. Manga was before the show for sure.
What's the worst? I'm just trying to think. Like, what's the most frowned upon or looked down upon anime?
Ruby?
Ruby? Or like it's like, oh, that's for dumb kids.
Ruby. No,
Yeah.
Because
That's targeted a little older though, isn't it?
it's also like
Sword
very,
Art
like,
Online.
America. Several people saying Sword Art Online.
Yeah, I'm just trying to think like, is there some, it's like, it's like maybe Pokemon's a little too,
Yeah, a little too sophisticated.
yeah, it's like, look, if you're not gonna watch Pokemon properly, maybe Sword Art Online is gonna be more her speed.
Yeah, it's like, look, if you don't trust her to grasp the themes, then maybe a different show is
Naruto.
for you.
Yeah.
So the manga is based on the video games.
Yeah. I assumed it went video game.
It was definitely a video game first. I'm just trying to figure out if the
Yu-Gi-Oh? Hello Kitty.
You leave Hello Kitty out of this.
Yeah. I mean, Digimon.
Astro Boy.
97.
She's 3. I bet you watched Robotech.
Yeah, I feel like there's definitely a making fun of another anime joke, but I got nothing there. So
Yeah, I don't think like DBZ is often the go-to, but
Yeah, the
we're
manga. The manga,
going off like Pokemon.
the manga and the
stuff, so it's
anime
not-
basically came out concurrently. And they're also not really the same story, but yes. DuckTales was the proto manga, I guess. Serial Experiments Lane, wow. I bet she watches Peppa Pig.
Yeah.
It's very grown up. Anyway, okay, what
okay.
are we doing here?
Okay. It's great having shows and great watching on top. Just been enjoying it.
I mean, we could do a callback to the Anime Club thing. Just like, no, she's 3 and already dishonoring Nihon.
So is
Can we
does
say
mean
that? I don't
Kathleen-
think we can
does
say
mean
that.
Kathleen's character is the one that's like criticizing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
ooh, that's pretty good actually.
Yeah, it was like an actual callback to that.
Yeah, she's just the same character then.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's like she's.
I kind of like that.
You can't ever watch Pokemon without the context of Gundam fur.
Oh my god.
Do you still have the Sanic shirt? Yes. Right, Kathleen was wearing that in that one. Yes, we do. Yeah.
I mean,
all right.
or it could just be, yeah, like, she's 3. Well, I guess, I mean, she's already lost since you didn't give her the context of Digimon.
That sounds like a good audio stinger.
Or just, or like, yeah, or it's like she's 3. It's like, yeah, we should probably, try to, before she watches something sophisticated like Pokemon, we should probably start with Gundam or something.
I mean, like, the joke is, like, you can't watch Evangelion without watching Gundam first.
Or just, yeah, you should watch Evangelion.
Cool, we'll start her off right. We'll show her End of Evangelion first.
All right. I mean, I think this is fine as it is. Congratulations.
No.
Thanks, Anarin.
Ugh.
All right, before
I
we
have no memory of Desert Bus.
before we take off, here's a couple more pastebin things. Exterior, a building's doorway. The owner of the building steps outside and picks something off the ground. It is a real estate advertisement saying, "I just sold this house," next to a picture of a house. The owner, oh shit, runs back inside. In the same building, they run into the scene and dial 911. "Hello, police, it's him. He struck again. I need somebody here immediately." Exterior of the building. A for sale sign is in front of the building. 2 officers are standing in front of it. "We're too late this time. Call it in." "Oh, do you think it's got a mezzanine?" "Oh, I see. Okay. So it's someone who just sells people's houses somehow? Okay, so sorry. I was having trouble parsing the stage directions because you said owner of building, and then you were using house later. So it's okay. So they come out of their house and they find on the ground a picture of a realtor and their house.
Right.
With the realtor with like, I just sold this house, and they run back inside and dial 911, and they're like, he's struck again, and then the officers are there, and there's already a sold sign out front, and they're like, I'm sorry, we were too late, and then the second officer is like, do you think it has a mezzanine? And the first officer shoots the other officer a dirty look.
That actually.
Cool. No, I quite
works.
I quite like that, Reinhard. I do it. Here, I'll copy that over. All right, no, I copy from here, I think. There we go. And Reeser, I think it was, had two concepts for one. I've just sold this house. That was the one. Okay, well there we go. I'll lose my house.
It's free real estate.
There was a guy that actually did that, sold things that weren't his. Yeah, I mean that's
The
selling the
bridge
Brooklyn.
selling-
Selling the Brooklyn Bridge is like it's an idiom at this point. But I like the idea that in this case it's legally binding, and the cops are like, well,
Yeah,
Sorry.
you're gonna have to move.
yeah.
I think there was an actual like one of the billions of crime procedural things, or maybe it was even like an episode of CSI or something. But they did like a crime scene thing, and one of the people doing the crime scene investigation is like just moved and is in need of a house, and they're like, so when is this place actually going to be going up?
I like that. It's like, yeah.
I mean, that was a plot point in an episode of Brooklyn Nine-Nine as well. Was the two of the detectives were investigating a murder or a death in the house, and they were in an apartment, and they started fighting over who was going to get the apartment.
Yeah. I remember that.
Yeah. All right, we got some crap shots.
We sure did.
It looks
All right.
like, I mean, we'll need to clean them up for next week, but we should be able to film 3 of them next week. Either we'll film 3 or film 2 and edit 1. I don't know yet. We'll figure it out. But that was fun.
I saw it in chat. I like the suggestion that before you watch, in order to really understand the context of Pokemon, you really have to watch Akira first.
No.
Wow.
Please don't let your 3-year-olds watch Akira.
No.
Please don't do that.
Just like that. Have you ever seen the video of the baby in the car seat being driven like in a car, and they drive through a tunnel, and the baby is like happy, and then they hit the tunnel and just like.
I can see through time.
That would be Akira right there.
Yeah, that would be a child's face watching Akira.
All right. Let's wrap it up. Let's thank some subs.
And then you're going to want to come back tonight for the Friday night paper fight. It's a chaos draft.
Yeah.
We've got some really fun packs in the rounds in the. What are the words I was trying to?
In the pile,
In the
queue.
Pile.
matches.
Yeah, whatever. It's gonna be great.
It's going to be a 6-person chaos draft. It should be fun. We got a pack of Portal 3 Kingdoms in there, which would be pretty dope. We've paired it with a pack of Homelands?
Fallen Empire.
Fallen Empire.
Yes!
Because we needed
First-
a few more cards there.
First pick, Order of the Ebon Hand.
So my guess is, like we've done chaos drafts in the past, we'll probably draft the packs and then do the actual draft, and then we'll have 3 rounds. So that'll be fun. Stick around. That'll be at 6 o'clock tonight. So about 3 hours and 20 minutes from now. Tomorrow, Adam's Game House is starting an hour later than it normally would be at noon. But other than that, that's the only thing we've got going on tomorrow. And then on Sunday, you can be back here at 4 o'clock in the afternoon, PM Pacific, Moonbase time, whatever time zone you like to refer to us as, for Rhythm Cafe. And then we cycle it all around again and start a brand new week. And it'll be good. So that's what's coming up. Subs and bits.
44 on the day. Look at that.
Subs
Hey,
and
wow.
bits and bits and
Hey,
subs.
Thanks everybody for watching and subscribing. Have we actually are we back up to our pre-Desert Bus subscription things?
No.
Not even
But
close.
that's fine.
We'll
All
get
right.
there. We'll get there.
Well, things might be a little busy tonight. We'll see.
I feel like it could be. It was definitely busy. Like we cleared 300 on Wednesday.
Wow.
You were here.
I know, but I forgot.
It's like you were
wasn't
literally in
counting.
every stream.
I know, but I didn't look at the stats.
That's fair.
I just said hi a lot.
Yeah. I feel like next week for live could be pretty big too.
Oh yeah, good point.
Anyways, let's do this.
So thank everybody for watching and subscribing. But in particular, we want to thank these people who subscribed during the stream.
Yep.
Starting with
Camera.
RF232 for 46 months.
TK Raptor for 22 months. Welcome back.
And JS1813, 21 months. Welcome back.
Many thanks to Captain Spam for their 55 months.
Jay Karkov, 62-month resub.
That's a long time.
Yeah.
Horace, 5, brand new sub. Welcome to the channel, Horace.
Hey, welcome.
Lucha Libro has come back for the 17th month. Many thanks.
Muhar with a 27-month resub.
We've got ourselves a Deluxe, 82, 39 months in a row. Welcome back.
And No Noob No has returned for the 15th month. Much
No.
appreciated.
Down.
Noob, no.
Coriolis Storm, a 12-month resub of a 1 year. Welcome back.
Dostro, 61. Holy moly, that's a lot of months. Welcome back.
The Emperor of Ice Cream. Ooh, good
Yeah,
poem.
that's me.
Welcome.
And Biddy with a 10-month resub. Welcome back.
Corin Horn with that 9-month resub. Welcome back. Congrats on your sub, baby.
Tony Cabell has come back for the 5th month. Thank you.
Changeling Druid with a 4-month resub.
Pterodactyl, 15 months. Sorry, I got confused. Welcome back.
Earthen One has come, gifted by an anonymous gifter.
Hey, cool. God of Muffins, a 52-month resub. Welcome back to you.
Echo CD, brand new sub. Welcome back.
Astra7525 has come back for the 3rd month. Thank you.
I mean, I know Echo CD sub before, but
Yes.
you did say brand new sub, welcome back.
Yes, I did. I
But
think
Twitch is fixing that now.
Yeah, I think I said I meant to just say welcome back because I know they have subbed before.
Yeah.
But I saw the new subscriber and my brain immediately triggers the
Yeah.
welcome.
Hiramis with a 27-month resub. Welcome to you.
And 361 bits from Master 2505, Earthen One, and Fickle Muse. Thank you for the bits.
Woo.
Thank you for the follows and the subs and the resubs and the bits.
Yeah, briefly, Twitch is making it, I'm not sure exactly when this is happening, but they've said that they're making it
Yes.
so that if you were subbed for like 2 months and then lapsed for whatever reason and then subbed for 2 more months, then it'll be 4 months. They're going to count it all together.
I don't
So that'll be
know.
good.
I don't know if it's retroactive.
I think it's supposed to be.
I think it. I mean, it would be nice if it was, and theoretically they have that information. So, but I don't know. The other thing that Twitch is doing right now, if you're interested, and this isn't me just being like, hey, go buy 2,500 bits and give them to us. You share them around. It's a good deal right now. 2,500 bits for $25, which basically just means Twitch isn't taking the cut that they normally would when it comes to buying bits. So you can buy 2,500 bits. For $25, pass them around your favorite streamer. That's what I've been doing the last few days. I jumped on that, bought some bits,
Nice,
Given-
evenly.
giving everybody like 69 bits wherever I feel like it.
And wait, and bonus bits is even better than that?
25. Oh, and 200 bonus bits. Oh, I didn't know
Nice.
that. I didn't know that I got bonus bits. I wasn't paying attention.
Wow.
You
The
can
other
give
thing-
9
hey,
streamers
thanks, Earth
300
One.
bits.
The other thing that you can do is if you buy, I think if you buy like a Twitch hoodie right now or something like that, they give you some bits too.
Oh, that's
And then
what
I
they
think
did in
later in December they're doing the hashtag charity with bits again. So whenever you give bits, they
it's not right now.
no, that's not right now. That's in December.
You get an email for the 200 later. Oh, cool.
No,
All right, sweet.
that's maybe why I haven't seen it yet.
And then yes, of course, Prime, Amazon Prime. If you have Amazon Prime, which a lot of people get this time of year for Christmas and Thanksgiving and stuff, if you have Amazon Prime, you get a free subscription every month. $5. You get a free $5 subscription every month. And again, we tell you this all the time. We'd love it if you use it here. We're extremely biased, but just use it. Use it somewhere because it's literally just free money.
It's free money
from
for
Amazon
somebody.
Yeah,
Yeah.
spend your
that you can
Bezos bucks.
that you can support a streamer with. So do that. Okay, that's it. There's the business. We're gonna go away and get some food now.
3 hours, 15 minutes. Be back for a Friday Night Paper Fight.
Bye. Before Cam's hand falls off.
Why? Huh?